Welcome back to the channel where we dive into the most fascinating, powerful, and unexpected vehicles hitting the road. Whether it's a concept, a production model, or a resurrected legend, we're all about giving you the real story behind the machine. Today's focus is on something wild, something nobody quite expected, the 2026 Hummer H1 sedan. That's right, the legendary off-roader known for its military-grade toughness and outrageous presence is now being reborn in sedan form. Stick around, because this is not your typical Hummer, and it's definitely not your average family car. Now let's get straight into it. The Hummer H1 was originally designed as a military vehicle, known as the Humvee, before it was adapted for civilian use in the 1990s. It became a symbol of excess, toughness, and off-road dominance. The original H1 was anything but subtle. Wide, tall, and heavy, it could conquer terrain that would leave most SUVs crying for help. So the idea of transforming that identity into a sleek, road-going sedan seems ambitious. But that's exactly what General Motors is doing with the 2026 Hummer H1 sedan. Visually, the H1 sedan borrows cues from the original H1's boxy, armored styling but tones them down into a lower, wider, more street-friendly package. The vehicle retains some of its signature design elements, like the wide stance, squared-off edges, and military-inspired detailing, but it's now wrapped around a body that sits closer to the ground with a stretched-out silhouette. Imagine a cross between a Dodge Charger and a Tesla Cybertruck, with a little Humvee DNA mixed in. It's aggressive, bold, and unlike anything else in the sedan market. Now onto the engine, and yes, this thing brings the muscle. The 2026 Hummer H1 sedan will come with multiple powertrain options, but the flagship version is nothing short of brutal. We're talking a 6.2-liter supercharged V8 engine, tuned to deliver up to 1,000 horsepower. That's not a typo. 1,000 horses in a four-door sedan. The torque figures are rumored to be in the range of 1,100 pound-feet, which is enough to launch this beast from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 3 seconds. That puts it in the same league as supercars like the Lamborghini Aventador and Porsche Taycan Turbo S, only this one has room for 4 adults and a trunk full of gear. For those looking for something a bit greener, GM is also planning an all-electric version using Ultium battery tech, similar to what's found in the GMC Hummer EV. The electric H1 sedan is expected to offer a tri-motor setup with around 1,000 horsepower and a range of about 350 miles on a full charge. Fast charging capabilities and off-road ready drive modes will also be part of the package. Performance aside, the interior of the H1 sedan is just as wild as the outside. Inside, you'll find a mix of rugged materials and high-end tech. Think digital cockpit, augmented reality displays, bulletproof-like upholstery, and even optional military-grade finishes. It's a mix of apocalypse-ready design and futuristic luxury. Seating is roomy, especially in the rear, and the vehicle comes equipped with advanced driver assistance systems, heads-up displays, night vision, and surround view cameras. Now let's talk numbers. You're probably wondering how much this thing is going to cost. Given the extreme performance, unique design, and premium interior, the 2026 Hummer H1 sedan isn't going to be cheap. Pricing is expected to start around $140,000 for the base V8 model and could climb past $180,000 for the electric tri-motor variant. Limited editions, especially the first edition models with custom armor finishes and performance upgrades, could easily break the $200,000 mark. That puts it up against some serious competition in the high-performance luxury sedan space, but again, nothing really looks or feels like this Hummer. What's interesting is how GM is positioning this car. It's not just an extreme toy or a statement piece, though it certainly qualifies as both. It's also being marketed as a practical alternative to high-end SUVs and performance sedans. That's a bold move considering the car's heritage, but it could carve out a new segment for buyers who want outrageous power and capability without going the traditional SUV route. And yes, it's still built to handle some rough conditions. While you probably won't take your $150,000 sedan rock crawling, the H1 sedan is expected to come with adjustable air suspension, all-wheel drive, and a reinforced underbody. So if you ever need to escape the city, or just want to turn heads at the local car meet, it's ready to roll. In terms of competition, the Hummer H1 sedan is in a class of its own. There's really nothing else out there combining this level of off-road DNA, extreme performance, and military-inspired design. Closest comparisons might be the Tesla Model S Plaid, the Lucid Air Sapphire, or maybe even the upcoming Dodge Charger Daytona EV. But even those cars don't quite have the same mix of aggression and heritage. The H1 sedan is playing its own game. To wrap it all up, the 2026 Hummer H1 sedan is a wild idea turned into an even wilder reality. It's a vehicle that challenges the norms of what a sedan can be. It's loud, fast, unapologetically bold, and built for people who want something nobody else has. Whether you love it or think it's insane, one thing is for sure, you won't forget it. Thanks for watching. If you want more deep dives into insane vehicles like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. We've got plenty more coming your way. See you in the next one.